Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you know, I usually do videos about running, training, virtual races, race recaps, but most of you know that in just a few short days, I will be getting a brand new Husky puppy. He will actually be 9 weeks old when I pick him up, and I want to do a video series. That's very nice, Blitz. I want to do a video series journaling a year in the life of me raising this little Husky pup named Baxter. That's his photo right there. So please join me for my video series called Real Life with a Husky Pup. This is my first episode, but it's actually a prequel because today I want to talk about things that you need to think about before you even get that puppy. First, research the breed. Make sure the type of dog that you're bringing into your home is really the type of dog you should have. Do you have kids? Are you elderly? Are you active? Are you home a lot? Do you work away from home a lot? So you want to make sure the type of dog you bring into your house is going to adapt well with you or be the right one. Huskies may not be the ideal pet for everybody. And had I researched it, never had a dog before, I might have said to myself, nope. But we have raised this 5-year-old gorgeous Husky puppy. Whoopsie, let's not look. And I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And of course, when I wanted a new puppy, I thought I'm getting myself a Husky pup. So before you bring this dog into your house, a little puppy, remember puppies are like babies. They will get into everything and everything goes into their mouth. So you want to deep clean your house, especially someone like me who does a lot of sewing and beadwork. I want to make sure that there are no needles on the floor, no beads on the floor that they can eat and cause some major intestinal problems. Also, your house plants. There's a lot of houseplants out there that are lethal to dogs, especially poinsettias. This time of year, you might have those around your house. Make sure to put them up. Check all your electrical cords. Dogs love to chew, and electrical cords are very inviting, but very dangerous. You also want to ask your breeder what type of food she has been feeding or he has been feeding the puppies. You want to make sure to feed them the same things. If you don't like the food that they're feeding them, that's fine. Integrate the new food slowly. Do mostly the old food with a little bit of your new food until you have gradually brought them to the food that you want them to eat. You know, they're gonna have accidents around the house already. Let's not add to that upset tummies where they could have some little vomiting issues. You also want to make sure to have some kennels. We have 2 kennels that we use to kennel train our dogs. A big one for when they get older, but we also have a smaller one. You want to keep your puppy in the smaller one to begin with because they are less likely to have accidents if they're in a smaller kennel. What is he doing? I think we've seen a squirrel or a bird or something.
There he is, there's a squirrel up there.
Oh boy. Okay, thank you, Blitz. You brought up a great point that I want to tell everybody about. Make sure you have a really good, strong leash. And when you are getting a Husky, oh my gosh, look at him. Make sure that with a Husky, they do love to pull. They are bred to be sled dogs. When we first had Blitz as a puppy, we made sure to have a harness on him. That was so much easier to control him, but you want to make sure to have a nice strong leash as well. I'm also wrapping up some projects because I want to have my total attention onto my little Husky pup Baxter. So I'm getting all my sewing projects done, all my beadwork done, and putting everything away so that I can concentrate on raising a wonderful Husky pup. And if you don't have one already, research veterinarians and find one that will work for you. Try to find one maybe that is close to your home, just in case there are emergencies and you need to get to them quickly. And go ahead and book that very first appointment. They're going to want to do a once over and check up on your puppy and get your vaccination started. So let's take it inside and talk about some other things to make your house puppy ready.
One has to wonder if you should have just brought one at a time up.
No. Hi, honey bunny. All right. You just got to make sure to have enough baby gates, so don't ever throw your baby gates away. Because you never know when you're going to have a little baby in the house.
What if you don't have any babies already and you have no baby gates?
So this one will go here. And it just clamps in like so. Well, you know. It's a lot easier when there's a puppy jumping on you and licking on you. It's a lot easier. So there we go. So there's that one. Here we go. Since I have a split level home, I have to have baby gates on two sides. So we're gonna have one here to keep the little bunchkin from heading down the back stairs from the kitchen. And then we do our leg lifts. And we'll have one here. But I want to give you a little tip. For any of those people that have these railings in their houses, it's not going to take that puppy very long to figure out that, okay, I can't go that way, but I can head right down that way. So you're going to need to have something else. I usually get like a lid from a tote, and I put it right there to keep that little guy where I want him. If you're getting your puppy in the wintertime like I am, here's a couple of helpful hints. Whatever door that you will be letting your dog out to go potty, keep an old coat that you're not using every day by the door, as well as a towel to wipe off their little feetsies. And this is particularly important for me, for those midnight pee runs when you are in a hurry to get them out the door. Keep an old pair of flip-flops that you can easily slip your feet in, grab your coat, put it on, and head out the door so that they can do their little business out there. Speaking of towels, you want to make sure to have quite a few handy in different sizes, just for those little mishaps that are inevitably going to happen. And speaking of those, you want to make sure to invest in some carpet cleaner and some stain and odor remover. I know we don't like to think about that. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. And lastly, here's something just for fun. Totally not mandatory. For years, we've given our dog Blitz a subscription to a box called Bark Box. He loves it, and we always have a good supply of toys around the house. I recently discovered one called Pup Box. What is so awesome about this subscription is each box is designed for the age of the dog. So you put the dog's birthday in there, they send you a box. Baxter will be 2 months old when we get him, so his first box is for a 2-month-old. And in each box comes a guide with some training tips, some things to expect, kind of helpful. This box has Christmas items in it. And what I love this, he gets a little scarf. I love that. And they always have some age-specific treats for your little pup. And they must know something I don't know. In just a couple of days, we'll be bringing Baxter into our home, and that will be the kickoff to my new video series called Real Life with Husky Pup. I also have a blog at runrunrosie.com. You want to hit on the Husky Diaries tab. There I'm going to be putting lots of photos and journaling of my year-long adventures with Baxter and Me. I will see you all real soon with all of our adventures. Hope you enjoy.